Let's analyze the new transfers that just came into the Premier League. Hello guys, welcome on board. On here we're going to be talking Premier League only, strictly Premier League and nothing else. So in our video of today, I'm going to be analyzing the new transfers that just came into the Premier League. Okay, big transfers, and I think those big transfers are going to change so many things in their various clubs that they signed for. So without wasting much of our time, we move on to the first. The first transfer is no other transfer than Morgan Rogers going to Chelsea. Oh boy, it's from this transfer that I understood that having a good name is better than riches, is better than money. Because Arsenal was close to sealing this deal. This deal was Arsenal. Everybody knew that Rogers was going to be an Arsenal player. All of us understood that okay, Rogers just left Aston Villa where he won the Europa. It means under normal circumstances, okay, he's supposed to be going to a club that is also competing in Europe, or at least competing for something. Okay, but everything being equal, Rogers signed for Chelsea, and you can understand what it takes for a coach like Alonso to talk to a player of Rogers' caliber, close to signing for Arsenal. Then at the last minute, a hijack occurred, a hijack happened where, okay, I don't know what Alonso told Rogers, but Alonso should be, he's a bit talk, he knows how to talk. It means he really sold that project out to Rogers to an extent. Rogers had to let go Arsenal, okay, and sign for Chelsea. And everything being equal, okay, if you want to look at it tactically, okay, Rogers is right, because we also understand that most of these guys are in here to get the funds, right? They're in here to get money, and there's also a way the project is supposed to be sold to them. Probably if Rogers had played in the Arsenal team, probably he would have been a second choice, and I think that's even true because what is Rogers' favorite position? Rogers plays as a number 10 behind the attacker. And when you look at the Arsenal squad, okay, as it stands now, Arsenal have 3 number 10s. Arsenal has the captain, Martin Odegaard. Arsenal has a Deriche Eze. And there are even some complicated matches where Mikel Arteta usually plays with this guy, Kai Havertz, as a number 10. It means Rogers saw himself to be like he would likely be a player that will be coming out from the bench, and I'm not sure he liked that. Okay, meanwhile, Rogers coming to Chelsea was going to be good because Rogers plays behind the attacker, and now Chelsea is the perfect position because Chelsea can guarantee him a starting spot. What do I mean? Alonso loves playing with a 3 defender behind, 4 in front, 2 number 10s, and 1 attacker. Now, when you look at the Chelsea squad, we all know the attacker is going to be Joao Pedro. Now, who are those that are going to be playing behind? The people that are going to be playing behind are going to be, first, we are going to have Cole Palmer. But beside Cole Palmer, we are going to need a guy like Rogers, because, you know, Alonso loves this profile of strong midfielder, okay, behind. That's the same thing that he was doing when he was at Leverkusen, okay, where he was blending Granit Xhaka and Florian Wirtz. And we could see the finesse, the clarity in Wirtz play, in Wirtz football, because what we had Xhaka, the very solid, the very brutal, those Rogers kind of midfielder. Those guys are very solid and rugged and all that. Okay, so I believe that's the same thing that Alonso wants to do with Rogers. He wants to play Rogers and Palmer behind Joao Pedro, and it was a guaranteed spot because another player that could play there was Alejandro Garnacho. That one, better in the common Manchester United, and obviously Chelsea don't want him again. So it's obvious Rogers, okay, is going to Chelsea because he has a guaranteed starting spot. So Rogers to Chelsea, okay, they did surprise all of us. Listen to what Rogers said. Rogers said, "I'm happy to join the biggest club in London." It means the biggest club in London is not Arsenal. These players they sabi wine. If it was Arsenal that signed him, he would have said Arsenal is the biggest club in London. If it was Tottenham that signed him, if we say Tottenham is the biggest club for London. If now Leicester for signing, now the same thing for Tom. These guys say they should go and take their money and let us be. Okay. say I'm happy to join the biggest club in London. Okay, a club I've always admired since I was a kid. They always admire club when they did cheat. They always the other club with the same with them. And so that's how John Duran went and said when he signed for Saudi Arabia. He signed at the Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia. There. He said he has always dreamed to play for Al Nassr since he was a kid. John Duran is 22 years. They created Al Nassr. These guys, there's a big one else. Anyway, though, congratulations to world champion to Chelsea and congratulations to Morgan Rogers. Let's see how he plays. The second deal is the deal for Elliot Anderson to Manchester City. That was an obvious one. Okay, that was an obvious one. Before he went to City, I think United offered to pay. I think it was 110 million or so, and Nottingham rejected. I'm sure Nottingham rejected because Nottingham were confident that a bigger offer was going to come, and obviously City came and signed. Personally, denies City. City in England is more like Real Madrid in Spain. It's like those are clubs that you don't reject them like that. City may come for your back 2 times. At City come for your okay. You should know that what you are privileged. And normally, I think they're going for Anderson because under normal circumstances they signed Nico Gonzalez to come and because they are preparing and after Rodri because they understand that Rodri is going to leave, and even if he's not going to leave now, but he's already of age. Rodri is already going. It's already they already go towards the end, so they're already preparing. And after Rodri, they signed Nico Gonzalez during that time that they were going through a very difficult time. Everything being equal, Gonzalez did not live up to the expectations. Okay, they were using him for cup matches, so they wanted a proper number 6 that way come and replace Rodri because Pep Guardiola's project is coming to an end. Okay, or it's almost at the end. That's why you see all these guys that are now here are the young guys, the O'Reilly, all these children that are here now, the Kuzanov and co. Okay, there are so many of them. Mamouche and all of them. That's the new generation. Since Guardiola is no more there, okay, Maresca is coming. Maresca will obviously come, and there are change of players, so Rodri knows that he's getting to the end. So I think they're already indirectly telling him that Oga, you get for Star Park, okay, you get for Star Park. So Anderson is the perfect profile, young, 22. Money has spoiled football. Anderson just had one good season also. They just signed him for 130, huge amount of more money, man. Huge. So congratulations to him. I saw his games that he played for the English national team. Excellent. A solid defender. He really fits that Rodri's profile, It's really good. Physical duels is good, and taking out the ball from the back is not that bad, And I think he's going to excel. He's going to play. If injuries don't disturb him, he's going to play. Because I believe in that midfield, if they can be blending Anderson and who again is there? Bernardo Silva is no more there. They had Anderson. They had who again there? They can be blending those 3 guys there. I know they had Anderson. They had Mamouche that was there. They had Phil Foden. Okay, so they can blend them there and they get something very, very good. Nice deal for Nottingham, nice deal for Manchester City. Let's hope for the best. And the last deal of the day, we'll talk about Tielemans to Manchester United. Shocking transfer. This guy, shocking transfer. Tielemans to United is a transfer that I didn't expect. I really, really didn't expect it. But everything being equal, I understand so because Casemiro has left. Where United needs a number 6 that will sit into that Casemiro's position, okay, and live up to the expectation. As it stands now, the Ederson deal is off. Now in that midfield, Casemiro is off. They are left with Kobe Maino, Manuel Ugarte, okay, Bruno Fernandes is number 10. So they're left with Kobe Maino, Ugarte, and I think that also bringing in Tielemans. Tielemans is because they know that Maino is a little bit fragile. They need a solid and reliable number 8, okay, that can play there. Probably they will go for another number 6. Maybe they would end up having a Carlos Baleba. Who knows? Okay. But Tielemans, I understand it is obvious. United wanted to, reinforce, their midfield, and it's the best thing that they could do. Tielemans is not a bad player. He's excellent. He's done good things at Aston Villa, and he also plays very well for Belgium. He's going to come. Probably they're going to be alternating him and Kobe Maino. Okay, or probably him and Manuel Ugarte, they're going to see on how to alternate them, and given that they will have a lot of matches, okay, in the whole season. So we will come to the end of our video, guys. Do wait to let me know what you think in the comment section below. Okay, make sure you subscribe. Here we talk about Premier League. Okay, Premier League. Do it to subscribe, like, comment. Arsenal fans, Chelsea fans, United fans, Nottingham fans, Leicester fans, Coventry fans, just let me know in the comment section. I'll see you guys in another or in the next video. Peace.